Hi friends, I am Prairie Vintage Jewelry. My name is Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube. I use spirit, my intuition, and the tarot to communicate energies to you, the beautiful viewer. Today we have an amazing reading. Can't wait to get into it. We will be taking a look at the person on your mind and whether they are holding back or is that just how they are. And we'll look at why they're holding back, why they feel they need to hold back, or what has happened to make them hold back their energy, their emotions, their communication, them from moving forward. However they're holding back, we will find out. Now, bows, 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 bows. I love bows, and I love flowers, but take a look at the three options for you to choose from. We have three bows, and use your intuition. Whichever bow you're feeling intuitively guided towards will most likely have this timeless message for you. We have this red bow right here for pile number one, or pick number one, and then we have the stripy bow for beautiful pile number two, and then we have the polka dotted pink bow for pile number three. All right, before we get into taking a look at your person's reason for holding back and whether they're holding back, we will take a look at the connection from your perspective so that you can confirm whether you clicked on the right pile or not. So we'll do a quick energy check-in, and if the reading does not resonate, if it doesn't feel like it's your reading, then feel free to pick another pile, leave the messages for somebody else. Do not feel obligated to take the messages, and if you're not up to hearing the truth, feeling the truth about where the energy is sitting, then this may not be the reading for you today. All right, so pause the video, pick from one of these three bows, and I will put the timestamps in the description box and in the pinned comment below, and it will take you directly to your pick. See you there. Hello, my gorgeous pile number one. You picked the red bow. I love, love, love the color red. My favorite color on most days. All right, so we will get into your beautiful reading, red bow tie group. Before we get into taking a look at whether your person is holding back from this connection, why they're holding back and how they're holding back, we will tap into your energy as far as how you're perceiving this connection so that you know whether this is your pile or not. So we'll ask Spirit for a clear and concise message here for beautiful pile number one so that they know that this is indeed their pile. What is going on in this connection right now? The pile number one can confirm that this is their pile. Thank you, Spirit, and thank you so much, beautiful pile number one, for allowing me to tap into your energy. I'm so blessed and very grateful. All right. Will just be a quick energy check. We'll keep the bulk of the reading for looking at whether your person is holding back, how and why. All right, so we have lead, the number 20, and we have student, light attributes, humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning, and then the shadow attribute, arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. And we have the siren with the number 18, or the number 9. Okay. Interesting energy I'm getting here. I'm kind of getting, now again, this is to come from your perspective so that you know whether this is your pile or not. I feel as though you guys are dealing with someone that you believe to be really, 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 really stubborn and set in their ways. And I feel like there is this inability to even get through to this person with logic. There is an inability for this person to change their ways, is kind of how you feel. They are stuck in their lifestyle. They might be stuck in what it is that they are committed to, that is most likely outside of this connection. and you feel as though this person is, is kind of blindly, stubbornly acting in a way that they're not changing their ways or being receptive to this connection at all. However, you do feel like this person is really, really, really attracted to you, and that there is this desire for you, that this person would most likely do whatever it takes in order to get with you, and that you feel like there might be some sort of an attachment from them to you that's unexplainable based on how they're drawn to you as an individual. Now, if I'm picking up how you're feeling about your person, because this could be your pile and your energy, okay, but somebody here is feeling like they're set in their ways, they're very stubborn, and I feel like there's an energy here of that stubbornness or that set way is kind of the downfall of this connection, or this is why this connection isn't going in the right direction. And that there's also another energy here of feeling almost like the attraction to you, if you're resonating as the person who isn't the stubborn set person, that you're not quite sure why your person is so drawn to you. You're not quite sure how to even engage with this person, because this person is just in a unexplainable way connected or attached to you in this, I want to say this codependency sort of way, because they can't leave you alone, but they also aren't committing or engaging with you or communicating as far as your role in this whole thing. So it's kind of it's a frustrating thing here. I do feel like you guys are almost feeling like you're at the mercy of this person just figuring it all out, and there's a little bit of a frustration here, I feel, from you being an outsider looking in, because it's almost like this person is I wanted to say like the downfall of where this connection is headed, or the reason why there's no progress, or the way that they are unable to adapt and compromise, and that they're so fixed. So it becomes a little bit challenging. Now, I'm feeling like you're almost disengaged from how fixed this person is. And I feel like they come in a type of energy that is really drawn to you, and it's very intense. And I feel like a lot of you guys are not enjoying this so much, because I feel like it's an overwhelming feeling, like you're being brought down to whatever experience this person is going through. So you're kind of just hoping that this person either, one, communicates or changes, which I feel is now you're thinking is a lost cause in some sort of way, or they just let you go, and this obsession, this connection, this need to passionately connect with you, they can sever that feeling. Okay, this is an interesting energy that I'm picking up here. So if this sounds like what you're experiencing right now, we will take a look at your person's why they're holding back, if they're holding back. It did feel to me like you certainly believe they are. I mean, you clicked on this video, but based on that energy, it's like this person is held back in a way that they're very fixed and committed to some stubborn way of being that's not allowing this connection to progress. So, Spirit, for beautiful pile number 1, can we take a look at, is their person for pile number 1 holding back in this connection? How are they holding back, and why they are holding back? So we might pull a few layers here and see what Spirit wants to communicate if we get the full story. We might need clarifiers. So Spirit, clear and concise. Is pile number 1's person holding back? How are they holding back, if so? And why are they holding back? Thank you. All right, we have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the Hangman in reverse. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse. We have Strength in reverse. I will take all these. We have the Hierophant in reverse. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. We have the Devil, and we also have the 5 of Swords. Okay, is this person holding back? Yes. This person is in a held back type energy. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit's energy. So before we get into the reading, let's do the signs. We have Virgo, Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, and Pisces. All right. Your person is dedicated and fixed and putting in energy with this 7 of Pentacles into a foolish way of being. And I say foolish way of being because the Hierophant in reverse is when we're so committed to something despite the end result, or foolishly committing ourselves in an unhealthy way to something that might not be to our best outcome or best service. So if, let's say, somebody's committed to their religion, it is excessively binding themselves to every decision that they make is strictly out of one that their religion sets on them. Okay, if this person is used to being I don't know, like, let's say a player type energy, and their lifestyle is to go out and have fun and engage and mingle, then it is excessively how they are living their lifestyle. But I feel like this person is focused and putting in energy and effort in this sort of engaging in this sort of a thing. But I do feel like this person understands that they're not getting what it is out of that engagement that is fulfilling for them. And I feel like this person is feeling, they're feeling down and out here with this 5 of Pentacles because they aren't, I feel like this person hasn't really connected the dots and done the inner work to really look at this. Feels very similar to a reading I did not too long ago, but they're not connecting the dots as to why they are feeling as bad as they are. Because if you were to ask them, they aren't saying I'm not getting fulfillment or I'm putting in energy and effort in a place that is not fulfilling. They feel as though the more unfulfilled they are, the more they're leaning into whatever this thing is here, and they are more and more in an energy of feeling unloved, alone, suffering. I feel like they feel they can't really, no matter what they do, they can't really build on their stability. They can't really build for their future. They can't really build something for themselves. They're really needing to take the situation in which they're in and take a look at it from a higher perspective. But I feel like when it comes to this connection, they're not committing themselves. They're kind of just, but then again, they're not allowing you to go either. So I do feel like whatever your perception was here of how this person is, it's like, yes, they're around, but they're not doing anything to show that they're wanting to do anything different in this connection. I feel like this person is wanting to explore what it would be like and engage in this connection, but they are heavily blocked. And I feel like they are heavily blocked because they are needing to really do the inner work. And this sounds very cliche, but it is absolutely what's going on here with this person, and heal from heartbreak and really come out of this healing phase and recognition, because they are in this devil energy and engaging in these behaviors, whatever this behavior is. Again, this is like I said, a social construct of sorts, how they set up their lifestyle and their commitments. And this is what they're engaging with. They're obsessively leaning into this because they don't recognize it's a cover-up for this heartache, and they're needing to gain a better perspective. You know, the Hangman talks about taking a period of pause to step back and look at a situation from a new perspective. And when it's upright, it's like this person is, yeah, maybe like foolishly seeing something here that it is that they think they want to be able to see, but it's not resulting in anything except for them feeling out in the cold. This person doesn't feel strong enough here with the strength in the reverse to go inward, to really challenge themselves, to do the work, to heal. And what it's resulting in is conflict in the situation, them showing up in a way that is hurtful, them showing up in ways that doesn't even help themselves, that hurts themselves. And I feel for a lot of you guys, this person is in the energy that it doesn't seem like they're doing anything about it except leaning in more to what's not helping the situation and what's not even helping them at the end of the day. Okay, this is how they're being held back. But I do feel like we were seeing that siren card there with the oracles. There is a desire here from your person towards you and exploring this, and I don't feel like this person has fully communicated to you what that looks like, although you do feel it from this person. So yeah, let's take a look at, well, we know why this person is experiencing this heartache, and they're covering it up with whatever's going on over here. But let's take a look at a little bit more about this Hierophant situation, and then a little bit more into this heartbreak and heartache to see how this is impacting how they're being held back. All right, so Spirit, thank you so much for that clear and concise message in regards to the Hierophant we were seeing here in reverse. What is going on with that, and what is going on with this person's heartache, the healing that they need to do? Any more details in regards to why this person is leaning into that? Is this something they want to change? All right. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Three of Swords coming out again, now upright. We have the Hierophant in reverse. I love when Spirit confirms for the reading what we were asking here. So 3 of these cards are definitely speaking to what we were asking about specifically. Why is the 3 of Pentacles in reverse here, Spirit? The 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, why is the 9 of Wands here? We have the Hangman, and it is now upright. Spirit confirming exactly what we were picking up. We have the King of Swords. Okay, why is the 3 of Swords here, Spirit? We have the Page of Swords in reverse, and then finally this Hierophant in reverse. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, and then Strength in reverse, although I don't generally read it in reverse at the bottom of the deck, but this is confirming to us, again, that energy we were seeing. Okay, so what is going on here with your person? Your person's not showing up. They're not engaging. They're not cooperating. They're not collaborating. They're not wanting to build anything here. They have their walls up. We already know that they were being held back. You know, this is somebody who is holding back because of fear of loss or holding on too tightly. And they're hanging on very tightly to what it is that they're doing here and not showing up and not engaging from a position of also not backing down. So I could see why you're a little frustrated here, because that's the same energy I was getting from somebody. It's like, well, they're not letting you go so you can just move on and forward, because they're kind of like this, you know, this wounded warrior card, which speaks about somebody who is recuperating behind a wall, but they're not really giving up in battle. So, but they're not really fighting at all. So they're held back. They're taking a stance in a guarded position. There is this need for them to see things from a different perspective. Okay, that was having to really look at this situation from a unique point of view that allows them to really see why it is that they're acting the way they're acting in order for them to get out of this 5 of Pentacles. Nobody likes feeling 5 of Pentacles. This is feeling unloved, out in the cold, lonely. And in order for them to get out of this, they're going to really need to take a deep look into their actions. The King of Swords is, you know, a king that uses logic, intelligence. So I feel like a lot of the things your person has been doing is not very intelligent, because we were seeing that 5 of Swords doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, doesn't probably align to their character very much. And once they get this perspective as to why they're doing it, and like we said, that Hermit, they can really crack open that heartache, that heartbreak, to see where it was stemming from and address some of their behaviors. Page of Swords in reverse is always this immature energy of someone who's causing trouble, you know, a snoop, somebody who is just challenging. And I feel like this person feels really challenged in what has happened to them that has made them feel this heartache, and it is not allowing them to be honest with facing the challenge. And with the Hierophant in reverse here, it is definitely them leaning into this thing that they've attached themselves to, their lifestyle, their religion, their whatever it is that they're committing themselves to. Could be, you know, work, overly obsessed with work. And I mean, this is like overdoing it. Okay, this isn't just committing themselves to work and their career. It's like somebody who works nonstop, or somebody who, you know, is always studying nonstop, or somebody who is always partying, or somebody who is, you know, like I said, using their religion to justify all of their actions and moves, or somebody who over drinks, somebody who is partaking in something that's, yeah. So for all of you guys, it's different. So I can't really tell you what it is with your person, but all I can pick up here is that indeed, this is what your person is focusing and dedicating themselves to and putting in their energy and their effort. Like we were seeing that 7 of Pentacles. So it's like they're giving towards a situation that I don't feel is giving back to them. And it's making them feel more this way. And why they're giving to this situation is because underneath it all, there is a covering up of what's going on here. Your person needs to find their willpower. Your person needs to find their strength. Your person needs to find their courage to communicate what is going on with their heartache and their heartbreak. They need to get very clear. They need to see things from a different perspective. And why it is that they're kind of still hanging on to you is because I feel like this person recognizes that there's something about you that they're desiring, that they want to engage with, that helps them feel like there's hope to get out of this Five of Pentacles, but they keep engaging in the Five of Swords type behavior. So yeah, either this person is going to continue to choose not to see this connection for what it is, not engage, and remain in this, you know, in limbo state and continue to invest here, but they'll keep getting the exact same results here. And I don't know how long this person has been in this state, but I do feel this could be very, very, very frustrating for you guys. The Lover's in reverse. Yeah, there's no moving forward in this connection or choosing you in this connection because your person is already investing all of their energy into something that is bringing them more heartache and break. I think this person doesn't recognize themselves why they're hanging on to you. But there is, I think they're definitely ignoring their intuition because they're so blinded by whatever pain they experienced here. But I don't even feel like this person is getting downloads or hits at all at this state. So yeah, or at least they're really, really blind to it. I'm not even picking that up. So we have that Ten of Pentacles. So it could be that your person's really focused on work. We have reflection. This is the need. Again, this is that Hangman. Okay, reflection in reverse. This is your person not doing the proper reflection of why it is that they're engaging in a situation that isn't bringing them the happiness, that wherever they're searching is a dead end for them. Okay, I feel like with the stop, I feel it is a dead end. The more they're engaging in this, the more they're feeling left out in the cold. They're really needing to pull themselves out of whatever it is that they're engaging with and reflect on what it is that is of value to them, where there is great abundance to be had for them. You know, this is polar opposite energy from the Five of Pentacles. This is having full abundance here, and this is somebody who feels like they don't have anything. Okay, so I feel like your person, it is important for your person to, yeah, I'm getting a hit here for a lot of you guys because we did ask about, you know, more on this Hierophant. I feel like a lot of you guys, this person is trying to build themselves up financially or their security. And not for all of you guys. That might not be the thing. If you're aware of someone's foolish behaviors or obsessive, compulsive ways of dealing with things in their life right now. But for some of you guys, I feel like maybe 60%, if not 70% of you guys, this person is really dedicated to building themselves foolishly so much that they're turning down any sign of happiness because they may feel they're not deserving of it yet. Until they build that wealth, until they're completely standing at a certain level of what it was financially that they're trying to build, or a certain level of security for themselves before they can move forward. It's like they can't even communicate, engage, cooperate in this. So they lean in on, you know, on what it is that they think is going to bring them that happiness with this Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I do feel it is financial stability or some sort of security or wealth. You know, if this person is trying to save up for a home, a car, something here, or if they're trying to really study for their degree or something, it's like that's all that they're really focused on. They're not giving any attention to how this might be impacting this connection with you and how this might impact how this moves forward. And they're being called to really look at this from another perspective. Like they don't have to completely engage in one and neglect the other, but this is how they're really dealing with this heartache, this this pain. The separation could be something from, like, doesn't have to be a heartache, like a breakup of sorts, could be, but could be somebody who lost all their wealth. Maybe they were in a divorce, so there was this suffering, and this healing that needs to be done, or they went bankrupt, you know, or they lost their job, or they weren't quite sure how to build themselves up, and they're feeling like maybe they now need to fully invest themselves in an area that they might have not have been so focused in on. So now they're like overdoing it in a way. But I feel like this driver here is something that has happened to them, so they're trying to regain their balance here with that. All right, so this is them holding back and why they are attracted to you. There's a desire here, but I feel like the pull towards whatever this is very, very, very strong. That's why you're seeing the lead. I think your perception is accurate. I think you guys are really frustrated with this person, and I think only this person is able to do the work that they're needed to do, with the Hermit going inwards by gaining a better perspective here. And there's only so much time they can spend in the Five of Pentacles before they realize that that's not working. All right, so I hope this helped you guys. Beautiful pile number 1. And if you were drawn to another pile, go check that out. If this sounded more like your energy than it did your person's, then your person could potentially be in another pile. I'll see you soon. Bye. Hello, beautiful pile pick number 2, which is this stripy bow. All right, so stripy bow group, I'm so happy to do your reading today. We are going to be taking a look at your person and whether they're holding back. So you probably feel like they are, hence why you've clicked on this video, but we will see, are they holding back? Are they just like that? And if they are holding back, why are they holding back? Where did this stem from? And before we get into that, actually, we will do a quick energy check like we did for pile number 1. And we'll ask Spirit for clear and concise message here for pile number 1 so that they know indeed this is their pile. So this will be from your perspective in regards to maybe how you're feeling about how this connection's going, how this person's showing up for you. Anything that will help confirm, I've got 2 of those, confirm this pile is yours. So we have the Eros. We have the Guide with the light attribute, represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. And the shadow attribute places financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. And we also have God, light attributes, benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. Very, very similar. And then the shadow attributes, despotism and cruelty, using power to control people. Control, again, these are very similar cards. Interesting. Then we have the sublimation. Okay. So I'm going to read from the book for this one card here because I think it's going to give us more insight. It's going to give us more insight because this is the first card, and I do like to put all the pieces together before I go into my intuition to read this out for you guys. Beautiful pile number 2. So what is this? Right here. All right, so we have the Eros, or Eros. Love as desire, eroticism, and sensuality. Though Eros can be depicted as unbridled sexuality and eroticism, a more contemplative understanding of this archetypal energy leads us to the root of desire itself. What do we long for? Why are we awakened by love? What makes us hesitate in the face of intimacy? Eros reconnects us with the primal longing to merge with another human being, nature, music, art, plants, food, or anything that we perceive we are separate from. Eros allows us to monetarily unite. Our heart embraces otherness, and in doing so, we further understand our own. Our life force awakens. This card reveals an inevitable initiation into love's labyrinth. You may find yourself swirling in a new territory of desire and sensuality. Explore the labyrinth with a curious and honest heart. And remember, though the way is circuitous, you are always being led towards its center. When light, the attribute is passion, playful, sexual health. When dark, the attribute is madness, projection, and obsession. All right. Intense. Intense, intense, and I'm getting heavy twin flame energy here from this pile. I feel like there's something that's triggered you, or you feel triggered from this person that goes way beyond this connection. I feel like you're really going through a spiritual awakening here, okay, with sublimation. I feel like you are looking at things in a complete different way. You're looking at things from how things are interconnected, how you're connected to source, how you've been living your life, where your true passions are, what is your calling, what it is that you want for yourself, what your authentic self means. I feel like this is you completely in the labyrinth, so to speak, of finding yourself through a spiritual awakening that this person could have been your catalyst for. So I don't know how many people would have clicked on this pile here, because I feel like your focus and your concentration has been mostly on yourself. And I feel like this is a very intense, very powerful, and very complicated situation you're having to navigate yourself through. And I feel there's a heavy weight here in figuring things out on your own, and maybe being tied or feeling connected to this person because they were the catalyst. And for those of you guys who have experienced a twin flame type connection, it's difficult to explain to another that doesn't fully understand it here. And I feel like, I mean, do we even fully understand it ourselves? Even coming from that experience, it's difficult to even understand or explain. But I feel like that is what you're sorting through. It's like, what is real? What is my ego? What is my true self? And really removing yourself, almost like you're watching yourself from a completely different like you're detached and you're removed, and you're watching yourself from a completely different vibrational state, and observing how your actions are, how you've been living your life. Like, this is like very deep. Now, I do feel like there is a connection to the person that you've come here about. I do feel like you have this spiritual, intense tie to this person because of all of this, and however all of this has triggered you. Wow. Yeah, very deep. I'm not seeing anything about your person here. I'm just seeing that you feel this deep spiritual beyond, and I'm not even seeing past life. I'm almost seeing like beyond past lives, like divine, like being connected to source, therefore being connected to this person, therefore being connected to humanity. So yeah, it's some very powerful feeling I'm getting here. I think you're really amidst sorting through. And for a lot of you guys, you could have experienced a dark night of the soul. I don't feel like you guys are in a state where you're low vibrational. I feel like you guys are in a state where it is, you probably went through a very hard point in this whole thing, a difficult point, and maybe you've come out of a depression, or maybe you've come out of your dark night of the soul, or maybe you've done a lot of the navigating already, that now you're ascending, and you're ascending into being more at peace. You're ascending into more of being centered with not knowing, being okay with releasing, being okay with redeveloping yourself, trying to find your true authentic self and put yourself together in a way that is representative of who you are. Wow, this is a very, 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 very deep reading. I can't wait to see what we have here, because we're going to ask now about your person and yeah, are they holding back? And if they're holding back, why are they holding back? Where is this stemming from? And let's see if Spirit wants to share that with us, or if they're just going to reflect more about what you're going through. So Spirit, clear and concise here, please, for beautiful pile number 2. Why, or is their person holding back? The person pile number 2 came here about. Is that person holding back? And if they are, why are they holding back? Or is that just how they are? Thank you so much. And thank you so much, beautiful pile number 2, for allowing me to do your reading. I'm so honored. Beautiful energy. I'm so blessed. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Tower. We have Strength. We have the Nine of Swords reverse. Why is the Queen of Cups in reverse here, Spirit? We have the Lovers in reverse. Why is the Four of Wands here? We will take the ones that we see here. We'll take the Queen of Pentacles and the Judgment. And I do feel as though that wanted to come out like that. And confirmation on the Strength. We have the World in reverse, and then the one that revealed itself was the Six of Cups, so we'll take that. And bottom of the deck now we have Ten of Swords, which kind of fell a little odd. And this is probably the most peaceful Ten of Swords I have ever seen. It's giving a sense of serenity, peace, and freedom, which is what I was feeling from your energy. Now, this might be more of your energy here, you guys, but I just wanted to say I'm getting goosebumps here. Or I don't know if it's goosebumps, but it's some sort of an energy where I feel like almost overwhelmed with how intense this this is. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Four of Wands, and we have the Lovers. So if I haven't said this a million times, this is heavy, heavy, heavy twin flame energy. Okay, Four of Wands for me is my twin flame card. The Six of Cups is soul recognition. This is our soulmates. And then the Lovers, major arcana, the true love of our life, okay, of our lifetime, of our many lifetimes. And I feel like this is confirmation towards what you're experiencing here with your person, okay? But I feel like there is this, I feel this is your energy. I don't know that this is completely your person here, okay? So this is a transition from, maybe being in a state where you were going through a dark night of a soul. I'll read this like it's your person. This person experienced a dark night of the soul, depression, confusion, very intense feelings, and then all of a sudden they went peaceful, they went calm, they were able to break away, they were able to move forward. Now the Ten of Swords is a painful ending, and I feel like this person has gone through a lot of pain, very stretched out, very torturous, and I feel like this person's gone through a very heavy dark night of the soul that might have lasted a very long time. And now they're releasing themselves. And what that means is releasing themselves from everything, not necessarily this connection, how they see things. They want to be free. They want to move forward. They want freedom to explore themselves. Are they holding back? Yes and no. This person is holding back from this connection as far as engaging love and actively showing up in a way that they're continuously pouring themselves and their emotions into another individual, because they are at peace with themselves in where they're being guided to next. So I feel like this person feels like there isn't anyone here that is worthy of them pouring their emotional self into and love. So it's not that this person is not wanting to pour love and emotions and open up in this. This is so amazing. Like, look at this beautiful Queen of Cups. Okay, this is someone who's highly intuitive, very loving and creative, and just beautiful, giving energy here. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. We have Gemini energy here, and then we also have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy here. Leo energy, very strong as well. But I feel like your person feels as though, again, this feels like your energy, so if this is you, you can check out another pile for your person, but it feels as though there's no one here that's showing up in the same level as them in order to build something and come together to have this Four of Wands. This is a marriage. This is celebration about future commitments of planning a future together, stability here. So they don't really have this choice to make. They can't really pour into something that there's nothing there to pour into. But this person, to me, feels completely at peace. They are able to take care of themselves. They're able to be confident. They're able to be secure. This person is loving. This person's caring. This person is down to earth. This person's at peace. And I feel like this person has had to transition into that very abruptly with the Tower here and going through their spiritual awakening. It is so clear to me this person had a lightning strike when it comes to their ego, when it comes to who they are, when it comes to everything they've ever known, in order to awaken, to see things completely different. And you are most likely the person who has been the catalyst for this person to experience. Now, this person could have experienced something in their life, like a death, because I mean, the dark night of the soul and a spiritual awakening can be triggered by something that touches our soul. So what touches one person's soul might be different than another, but I am very convinced here there is this twin flame energy, which means a soul that mirrors the other person's soul, one and the same, got split at birth, and being introduced has awakened this person and caused a catastrophic series of events. But I feel like this person has embraced and has awakened to their themselves. Okay. And I feel like this person is feeling more in control of themselves than they have in the past. Although I do feel like this person is probably starting from the bottom. I feel like this person probably lost a lot of attachments. This person might have dropped a lot of what they might have used to find thrilling, what they might have used to engage with, what they might have used to find happiness is now, yeah, like, you know, when you're in a state of depression and nothing really thrills you, I feel like this person has to work from the bottom, work their way through this labyrinth, using their willpower and their strength and their courage to face themselves, and they're still going through it. And I feel like this person is recognizing their ego. I feel like this person understands what they're destined here for. I feel like this person's getting out of their own way and coming out of a state of feeling helpless, having nightmares and anxiety about not having the control here, because they're embracing the fact that it's okay to not have control as long as they're showing up for themselves. And I feel like there is a deep soul love here. So is your person holding back? This energy that I'm reading, they're not withholding. They're just not giving right now because there's nothing to pour this into, because someone's not showing up here for them. But there's this deep recognition. There's this deep, deep, deep love. It goes beyond, it transcends this lifetime, past lifetime. This is something that is deep, going back to source, going back to the divine. This person is in tune and connected with that, and they feel you on that level. It is very intense. It's very deep, and I can't even do it justice reading what this person has experienced and how this person is connected to you, how I feel this person is connected to Earth. I feel like this person's connecting to other people now, but I do feel like what they're feeling here for you is unlike anything they're able to feel for anybody else, okay? Because you are part of their soul. You're their twin soul is how they feel. You are them. Okay, so yeah, this is like almost like I said, if you didn't experience it, you wouldn't believe it. This person's kind of like almost living a fantasy here. It's very emotionally overwhelming, the intense feelings that they have here. It is confusing because what do? You know, they don't have really any direction. They're just like, this lady just looks like she's at peace with not having any direction, but all she knows is she's not going to be engaging in something painful, and she's free, and now she is at peace, but yet doesn't know where she's going. Same with this card. It's like, you know, this person doesn't really know, like, what am I supposed to really do here? What am I supposed to pick here? I have to choose right, but they've just experienced this awakening. So yeah, I think this person hasn't really chosen their direction just yet. But if you're feeling like they're holding back, I can confirm to you this person is indeed not pouring love, not showing up emotionally as they might have in the past, because I don't feel like this person's wrapped up in their emotions anymore. They're just completely serene. They're completely now over a tower moment, but there is this deep soul love towards you. They feel like you're them and you are they. So it is absolutely deep. I don't think I need to read another layer here, but we will pull some of these oracles just to get a little bit more. And Spirit, thank you so much for this message. This is very deep, very intense. I don't know if I did it justice articulating how intense this reading is and how this person feels. So we have consciousness. Yes, perfect card to come out. This person is in their highest state of consciousness. This person is ascending. This person's gone through their spiritual awakening. This person's gone through the dark night of the soul. This person has experienced a very intense, life-changing, transforming experience. Intuition. Yes. This is being one with Spirit. Listening to our intuition is listening to what Spirit has to communicate. Frustration. I feel like your person has been in such a state of upheaval, confusion, the labyrinth, the anxiety, the not knowing, the needing to release, not knowing how to move forward here, release ego, release attachment. They couldn't control anything in this situation, so all they had to do is just surrender, be at peace, walk forward, and allow Spirit, trust their intuition, be aware in their consciousness of who they are, and keep walking towards releasing anything that doesn't serve them. So if you're not stepping up to this person is continuously focusing on releasing themselves from any situation that might be holding them back. Okay, and I feel like you are potentially not showing up for this person. Again, if this is your energy, then you can flip it if you're resonating with this person, because I feel for a lot of you guys, this is your energy here. But this is someone who's done a lot of work. This is somebody who's gone through twin flame journey. This is somebody who has gone through, like I said, the dark night of the soul. Somebody who might have gone through depression. Somebody who was able to come out the other end as a stronger individual. I feel the peace, but I do feel the pain that this person's experienced in order to get here. It was a lot of work. A lot of it did not make sense. A lot of it doesn't fit still, but it's okay. There's like this peacefulness about it. There's like, I will walk in whatever spirit has laid out in front of me, even if it means everything that I know to not be true, and now I have nothing, but I'm at peace with that. Okay, that's the type of energy I'm feeling. Bless you guys so much. I am honored to do your reading, and I hope I did this justice. You are very strong indeed, and your person's energy might be in another pile if this was you. Go check that out, and I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, beautiful. Pick number 3. If you pick this pink polka dotted bow tie, then this is your reading. Beautiful. Pile number 3. Now, before we get into whether your person is holding back or not from you in this connection and why, or if that's just how they are, we will take a look at your perspective of what's going on in this connection, confirmation from spirit that indeed this is your pile. So we do this quick energy check. Now, if this sounds like something you're resonating with, then this is most likely your pile. We'll ask spirit for clear and concise so that pile number 3 knows this is their pile. And thank you so much, pile number 3, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy, you and your person. I'm so blessed, so grateful. Pile number 2 was the most intense reading I think I've ever done. I'm still kind of reeling from that one. Yeah, I'm surprised I read it as calmly as I did. So we'll see here if you guys blow the socks off of that one. All right, so we have the artist coming out, which is light attributes, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the 5 senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically, and the shadow attributes, using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as the starving artist to elicit pity. The Pilgrim, number 20. And reddening, number 15, or the number 6. All right, interesting energy. Okay, so I feel there's a lot of triggering going on from your person to you. I feel like your person, you don't understand them. And I feel you don't understand them. You're trying to understand them, but they're giving, I feel like it is kind of a mixed signal here, but almost like this nonchalant attitude, but yet there's this deepness here. And when I say deep, it's like this person triggers something in you that is creative, that touches your creative side, that touches your desire to be inspired. This person touches a lot of people in a way that makes them see things from a different perspective, and even though it might be conflicting with other people's position, it challenges other people to grow. And I feel like there's a heavy attraction here about this person, because this person feels like they're not even really trying. I feel like this person is just like this, okay? This person is creative. This person is artistic. This person is inspiring, just being themselves. This person's kind of life of the party without even trying. This person is a networker. This person has lots of friends. This person can't be pinned down. This person changes their mind. When you think you know them, they're now something else. You can't pin them down. They're not one that's, I feel here, is wanting to be held back or down by any situation. They are like a nomad, moving from place to place to place with their energy. Okay, now whether they're, residing in one place. Now, this person could very well be somebody who just backpacks, who moves around. I wouldn't be surprised with that. But I'm feeling this really fluid type energy, and this person is just like peace, love, and focused on their creation, focused on their music, focused on their art, focused on their writing, focused on their comedy, focused on their whatever it is that they do here. I feel it's something very creative, and it brings life to everyone around them. But I also feel like this person is also triggering, and it's triggering you in a very intense way, and you don't know why you're attracted to this person, because I do feel there's an attraction here. And I feel like you are wanting to heal from this situation or heal from this person, but you kind of are back and forth about it. And you're not quite sure, why is this person so not paying attention to you? Why is this person so in their own little world? So it does almost feel like you feel, again, you clicked on this video, like held back, but it's not like they're holding back specifically from you. It's almost like this person is, and I don't know if this is your perception or what I'm picking up from spirit as to what this person really is doing here, but I feel like this person is just not paying attention to you. I feel like this person doesn't really pay so much attention to a lot of things here. And it could be frustrating because maybe you have showed this person attention. Maybe you're wanting this person to show you attention. So you're like, why are they holding back? Emotions here. It seems like they're not even paying attention at all. They're fixated and focused on situations. And it's not that you see them focused on one specific person, but it's like if they are always around people, it's like, why do they always need to be around a bunch of people here? They're not committing to a person or a situation. It's like they are this nomad of energy. Okay, that's what I'm really picking up here for you guys, beautiful pile number 3. So let's take a look at whether your person is holding back, and if they are holding back, why are they holding back? Where is it stemming from? Or is this just how your person is? All right, so spirit, I feel like this person, I don't know, I'm kind of almost picking up like you have interest in this person and you're into them from afar, but I don't know if this person understands how you feel. I don't even know if you've told this person. So you have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the 8 of Pentacles. Is pile number 3's person holding back from this connection from pile number 3, and why? The 4 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, holy, all Pentacles here, and then we have the Justice card in reverse. All right, so why is this 2 of Pentacles in reverse? 5 of Pentacles. Pretty much every single pentacle. Okay, why is this 8 of Pentacles here? 4 of Swords. Why is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse in the center here? 4 of Wands in reverse. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Lots of 4s. You guys might be seeing 4, 4, 4. Okay, we have the Hangman. Hangman is in reverse. And we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. And we have the 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Oh, okay. This one might be tricky for me to read because, like I was saying, I was picking up here almost like somebody that you just see from the sidelines that you haven't really engaged with, and you want to know if they're interested in you. This is kind of what I was feeling initially here, but what I'm feeling from this energy is like there was an ending here. There was a painful ending, and it could be that this person that I'm reading about, which is your person and why they're held back or holding back, they could have experienced this painful ending in another situation if you haven't been with them. Okay, so this is confusing to me because I didn't feel like you guys had a history or that you guys have even been together. So if you have not, take this as confirmation as your person's gone through an ending here that was very painful. Okay, and the fact that if you get from this card, there's birds still picking at this person's intestine and their dead body, so to speak, and they're just kind of painfully laying there, that I feel like your person feels paralyzed from a situation that they haven't healed from, and experience a lot of pain in an ending, okay? So they don't even see it as an option here or a decision to choose to outweigh options. It's almost like I can't even consider that because I've experienced this pain. Now, if you've gone through a separation with this person because you guys were married at one point and then split up and now are coming together, this is speaking about that, okay? But if you just kind of met them and you didn't see them for a bit, that's not what this is. This is someone who was in a relationship, a deep connection of sorts, in which they were giving of themselves. And now, again, it doesn't have to be a long period of time, because sometimes we can get very attached to somebody very quickly, in which we're completely open and vulnerable, and then we experience this type of an ending, which leaves us traumatized. This person is traumatized, okay? And they're traumatized, therefore they're not even able to make any decision. And they've been in this Five of Pentacles energy for however long it's been since they've experienced this Ten of Swords. So if this happened a long time ago, this person is wanting to come out of this state of feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned, feeling, abandoned, and feeling like they were chewed out and by the people they trusted openly, and they weren't getting the help that they thought they would get from people, from friends, from this person that they were experiencing this pain from. So is a very painful type energy I'm feeling here, where this person just puts it completely out of sight, out of mind when it comes to even deciding for themselves an option in I feel moving forward with anything outside of them wanting to focus on work, maybe. Now again, work for them could be their creative pursuits. I do see him holding a feather pen. Your person could be a writer. Again, they could be an artist, a painter. This person is highly creative here, okay? With the artist and this, they could write poetry. They might have a way of words. They might write lyrics. They might be a singer here, but I do feel like they do something with their hands too. So their talent could be in helping other people. That's why we saw that pilgrim, being around a lot of people, having maybe social media where they're helping people or inspiring people. This is their healing, okay? They're healing from this by focusing on their creation. They're healing and they're making sense and reflecting on what's important to them, and they might be just needing to focus on this in order for them to get better. But I do feel like your person, are they holding back 110% here, okay? Because this Four of Pentacles speaks of holding back more than any other card here in the tarot. This is somebody who is holding back too tightly, or unable to let go of something, an experience, unable to let go of an experience in order to move forward. I feel like this person is really so held back that their focus is very concentrated in one area in order for them to just deal with what it is that they're experiencing. So they're unable to come together here with this Four of Wands. This is marriage. This is celebrating unity, coming together, families coming together. This is being in a partnership where you're building stability. Your person is not able to focus on this because they are in heavy recovery mode. And I feel like your person is focused on that dedication. They're very dedicated, very committed and determined to build on their stability here of their future. Okay, now I don't see them as one who is saying I need to be alone to build it, but I feel like your person is wanting to come out of a state where they feel alone and focusing on, okay, what can I do here to build my own legacy, but a future here for my family, my kids, grandkids, that sort of a thing. Okay, so they are trying to gain a better perspective here of what does future stability look like when it comes to having family, raising family, building an empire. What does that look like? And I feel like right now with this Justice in reverse, it is very unfair that your person's experienced the situation, or at least this is how they feel. Again, whether they were on the right or wrong side of the situation, I don't know. I was not involved with that. But I feel like what they are experiencing here is that whatever happened was very unjust. It could have definitely been a divorce. Okay, I feel heavy divorce energy here. And I feel like somebody who they trusted really let them down. And I feel like this person might still be picking at them. Okay, so maybe you don't know about this person, might still have involvement with that ex who is still picking at their wounds, who's still taking their money, so they're having to work harder. They're trying to think of a way to provide this stability for their family, but there is somebody here who is coming up as yeah, like this energy of I get my way, and kind of almost like a manipulative type way, or somebody who's pissed about this person. Okay, there's a very interesting energy that I'm reading here. I feel like this person's focus is not on you or this connection. I don't even feel like this person feels or have a connection with you. That might be painful to hear. I don't know, unless, again, like I said, you are the person who's experienced this loss with this person. They are really wrapped up with this person who's making their life kind of a living hell, and not wrapped up with them, meaning that they're engaging with this person in any way, but the energy that they've experienced within this person has led them to focus on their creation, building this stability. And if they are divorced from this person, it's like they have to provide them with financial stability here, and they're trying to figure out a way out of this mess. How do they get left in an unjust situation? They're trying to heal. They're recovering. It's a big mess. This person took them to the cleaners, and now your person is left very guarded and not even considering another connection here, not even wanting to. They're like clammed shut here. Okay, so why is your person held back? They're experiencing this. But let's see another layer here about, you know, how does your person feel about you? Like, you know, I wasn't really doing a feelings one, but we did get the why your person's kind of held back here from this experience. Let's see, in regards to pile number 3, how is this person feeling about pile number 3? Like, are they even considering them? I was almost feeling like they didn't even, consider you as an option here because of them, like, because they can't make that choice, because they're unable to have options. They feel like they can't have options. It's not an option to see someone. It's not an option right now. But let's see. How is pile number 3's person feeling about pile number 3? Do they even know they exist in this state? Okay, we have the 7, or that's the Chariot, sorry, in reverse. The 3 of Wands, reverse. The 8 of Swords, reverse. And 10 of Pentacles, reverse. 10 of Cups. I'm gonna do one more row here. We have the Queen of Wands coming out again, the 3 of Swords in reverse, and the 6 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups reverse, and the Knight of Cups. Look at how that ended there, or ended, I should say, how this reading is anchored here at the end. All right, so this is specific about you. If you guys have hurt this person and you're this Queen of Wands, you really did a number on this person. This person is recklessly hurt. This person is so hurt that they don't even see a future outside of what has happened. They're trying to release themselves from heartache and heartbreak. They kind of see you as someone who has control over them, or at least, yeah, somebody who just gets involved and controlling them in a way. And at one point, this person was really attracted to you. If you're coming in as this Queen of Wands, then yeah, because I still see this person recklessly getting over heartbreak and trying to find a way to get out of prison here. They feel like the future is screwed and they need to figure out where to put their energy and their effort in order to get out of this prison feeling. And they feel like they're unable to, like, look at this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ace of Cups. It's like an inability to build that beautiful legacy that they were wanting to build for themselves in that whole structure, and unable to move forward with an emotional new beginning. And then we have this beautiful 10 of Cups, which is ultimate fulfillment with another person here. Okay, and them coming in with this Knight of Cups, which is offering this cup of love. And it's like, in order for them to experience this full 10 of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment with another, two families coming together, living the life, they have to move in, offer this cup. They're blocked. And they're blocked because I feel this financially has really put them in a position where they don't feel secure. And they're unable to emotionally open themselves up here and invest in anything that is going to help them other than get out of their Eight of Swords, this mental prison, this, yeah, they feel like their future is really at the mercy of how this person is treated them and how they can heal from this. So there's this sense of they feel out of control with their life. They feel like their future is not really in their hands. They need to gain control of themselves. Okay, and because we asked about you, I mean, this is how it's showing up. So I think what this is telling me is, if you're not this Queen of Wands, what Spirit is saying, in order for this person to have a 10 of Cups with you and offer you love, and they have to be receptive and have a cup to offer you. And this person doesn't have this. This person's blocked. This person is in a mental prison. This person's being traumatized by this Queen of Wands, fiery energy, who's, you know, that type of a person who's like the wife who yells at you for everything. Why are you doing this? Why are you not do that? I'm going to do this. I'm going to threaten you. I'm going to get what I want. It's going to say the word P-whipped. Is kind of what's coming up here. Energy, anger, abundance. There's that 10 of Pentacles right over the 10 of Pentacles. Balance. We were seeing your person having that 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Your person needs to find balance. They're not balanced. They think their balance lies in this 10 of Pentacles. And because they lost their stability, heavy divorce energy here. They lost what it was that they built. They lost their nest egg. They lost their stability. They lost what they built. So it's like, how do I build this? You know, especially if the wife is still in it, if there's kids still in it, there's anger, there's resentment, there's this energy in their field that won't leave them alone. They feel haunted. They just are more at peace when they invest and engage in their art, their expression. They kind of are, like I said, drifting in the wind here. Maybe that's why they're engaged with lots of different types of personalities. They don't want to really fully reveal any of this stuff, but there is deep pain here. There is anger still about being treated unjustly. They're having to find this balance. In order for them to find the balance to fully be receptive to having a new beginning in love, and the Ace of Cups will lead them to this beautiful 10 of Cups. But I feel like your person would have to, you know, be receptive and wants to come in this way, but that's not going to happen until there's balance, and they're still hung up here on that stability part. So they probably don't have a home. Maybe they lost their home. Maybe they lost their, you know, their retirement. Maybe they lost their whole family here based on the ex who is, yeah, who's like manipulative and controlling in some sort of way in this person's life. So Wow, wasn't expecting to see that. If you are this Queen of Wands, then I'm just reading this from this person's perspective. And maybe you've done nothing wrong to this person, but I don't feel like that's your energy. I do feel like this is where your person has experienced that loss, that 10 of Swords. All right, and maybe this explains something to you that you did not quite know about this person. This person's still in that energy field. Okay, so thank you so much, you guys. Beautiful pile number 3. I am very sorry that you're experiencing this. But all you can really do is just kind of help this person sort through it as a friend until they see a little clearer. All right, can't force somebody out of a situation here, but I will see you guys soon. Bye.